to the Raritan of Piscataway, New Jersey, SHI Stadium, home for the Rutgers Scarlet Knights. As we'll see a squad from the Big Ten, the Iowa Hawkeyes, taking on one of the top 5 teams in the conference, the Rutgers Scarlet Knights. For EA Sports College Football, Reese Davis with you alongside David Pollack and Jesse Palmer. Time to get this game started. The Scarlet Knights will get us underway with the opening kickoff. And it'll be a touchback. The ball will come out to the 25-yard line. So the Iowa Hawkeyes offense will get the ball first. Every team has impact players. What traits are you looking for when it comes to players who can make an impact, David?
Well, obviously, you want the main things, right? Speed, physicality, like all power. All those things are really, really good. But you also need guys that will hold people accountable, guys that will lead. And it's nice to have those guys on your team. They're the leaders of the team, and they're the best players.
And part of the reason why they're leaders is because these guys galvanize their teammates, right? We've seen time and time again, these dudes make plays, and it just sparks the sideline. It sparks the coaching staff. It sparks
turning it on. That's the kind of play that can really get you going as they have a first down at the 43. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. Might as well run him until they stop him. He's got it again.
And that's a really nice play. It's impressive. When it's first down and the defense thinks you might be running the football, you still can line up. You can get some movement at the point of attack and find a little crease for your running back.
Second down, he'll throw it. Looking to the big tight end. Fires into traffic, picked off.
Well, statistically, this defense is not one of the better units against the pass. They're trying to change that here today. What a great job tracking the ball down, making a play on it, stabbing it out of the air for a big interception early. That should be massive for their confidence.
A 7-yard pickup. It'll be 2nd and 3. I wonder how much fun this is for him. The head coach trying to take down the old alma mater across the way.
Yeah, I think these are always mixed emotions and how you feel about this, playing your old squad. Like, it's something about it, I'm sure, that's nostalgic, and all the memories probably come flooding back. But there's also a competitive element, Palmer, that you want to beat this squad. Like, this is the next team in your way for you accomplishing your goals and dreams.
Yeah, he's probably experiencing the emotional spectrum coming into this game, but make no mistake about it. He has to separate himself from his past allegiances and understand he's the home team. He wants this crowd to get in this football game. You know, he just gave a rousing speech to his guys in the locker room before taking the field. He wants to win this game versus his alma mater.
Needs it to keep this drive alive. Crosses the 30. He's got a lead. Perhaps a touchdown-saving tackle at the 17.
And talking to the OC this week, getting this running back going was step number 1. Was priority number 1. He said it makes the whole offense go. Like, he is the bell cow. He is the guy. This offense doing exactly what they set out to do on this first drive.
And the Scarlet Knights have put themselves in dire straits after that last play. It's 2nd and a mile. Out of the gun, they give to the back. They get him stopped after a 2-yard gain. Ball's at the 17. They've got to come up with a big play on this 3rd and long. They'll send the back in motion. On 3rd and long, trying to have a big completion here. Finds his man down the middle. They're able to get him stopped just shy of the first down marker. Looks as if we have an injury on that last play, and we'll take a break to check him out. Here comes the field goal unit as they'll try to take the 3. And it's right down the boulevard. And the first points of the day come on that field goal. After putting up the field goal, they're set to kick it away.
And they don't get 7 on that opening drive, but they get 3. And this place is rocking. Night games are always so loud, so obnoxious, and these fans, they get something to cheer about with that first offensive possession.
Iowa has it back on offense, hoping to ride the wave to the end zone. They're going to need to get something started, finding themselves in a 3-0 hole. And he was fortunate not to lose yardage on that play, able to wedge it back to the line of scrimmage. Didn't get much done on that first play of the drive. It's 2nd and 11. The give to the back. Maybe picked up a couple as he gets it to the 14.
Man, it's really hard to control the running game if you don't control the line of scrimmage. And how about the defensive line doing a great job attacking those guys up front, not open up lanes to run through. Nice job just nullifying that run altogether.
Under fire. Zings it complete to the right. Coming out, attacking from deep in their own end, and they're out at the 26 with the first down. The Hawkeyes come to the line with a fresh set of downs. Looking downfield on first down. Right on the money. He's brought down quickly. Minimal gain there. Still a bit short of the first down. And here comes the offense on second down. They go to the ground. Pushes ahead for a couple. They'll mark it at the 33. Man down on the play as the officials take a break to let him be checked out. And the Hawkeyes come to the line on third and short, hoping to keep the drive alive. They'll try to run for it. Solid work and execution there. They'll have a first down as they mark it at the 40. The Hawkeyes are rolling down the field. They'll run it from the gun.
And you want to run the football, right? That's okay. You'll take some of these. But if they start to add up down the road, obviously, you might want to think about airing it out a little bit.
Little touch pass to the receiver. Breaks the tackle. This junior making his presence felt and making the stop after a short gain. Some third down conversions tougher than others. This one a long one on third down from the 43. From the gun, wants to pass. He lofts it high and deep down the left side. And that one's incomplete. They weren't just trying to move the chains. They were trying to move the scoreboard. Instead, it's fourth down. And the Hawkeyes will call on their punt team. They'll boot it into the night sky for the first time. Hauls it in, looking for space. They'll get him down at the 21-yard line. The coverage team able to stop him right there. They'd love to put a long drive together here as they start from their own 21. Quick release on the RPO. There he goes. Across the 35, out of bounds at the 36, and a really good pickup as they're starting to move. Now from the 36-yard line, it's first and 10. Looking for room. It's Parker. Pretty good effort on that one to work his way up to the 42. The Scarlet Knights can really attack on this second and short. Back to pass. Here's a heat. Past the 45. Nifty little scamper on this one. Enough for the first down, and he slides in safely.
These guys aren't human anymore. I mean, they got to survey the field, throw the football, make deep passes, and then guess what else? They pull the ball down, take off, and make big chunks of plays on the ground. It's just impossible to be on defense nowadays.
Pulls and fires complete. He stops him at the 31, but not before. He picks up 10 yards on the play. As they get set to snap it, just about to reach the end of the quarter. Reads it, fires complete. Oh, what a cut! They bring him down, but not before he's able to pick up the first down. How about these two running games so far? Dominance on the ground as we look at the first quarter stats. So they'll go back to work after changing into the field. The give on the option. He's all the way down to the 3. An electric run has him set up. And the Scarlet Knights trying to cash it in on first and goal. Use the play fake, now to throw. He's moving out of the pocket. And he rolls into the house. Touchdown, Scarlet Knights. They'll try to add another to their lead. This guy is so slippery, so elusive. He just vaporizes right in front of the defense.
It's crazy. You could play touch football in an elevator and lose to this guy. He's that kind of quick.
Looking for those open spaces and opportunity. He'll step out of bounds at his own 13-yard line, and that will not go down on the teach tape for kick returns. From the gun, the running back tries to hit the hole. And there was nowhere to go, just stopped in his tracks in the backfield. After getting knocked back to open this drive, it's 2nd and 12. Off the play fake. It's complete to the left. They stop him almost immediately. Short gain there, and still a little ground to cover to pick up the first. Now facing a 3rd and long. From the gun, wants to pass. Looking deep down the right side. And the deep shot is complete inside the 35-yard line. Flips the field in an instant, and he has it down to the 25-yard line. These two guys, just on the same wavelength, they make clutch connections all the time.
And that's practice, man. That's all summer. That's all spring. Just so many hundreds and hundreds.
Under pressure, and down he goes at the 33. And they went right back to the well, and that is a big-time answer from the defense after giving up the explosive play.
Yeah, it's a great job in sudden change, right, Reese? You give up the big one, the play before, so you hustle down, you get lined up. You have no idea what's coming next, but great individual effort by the defender to get to that QB.
Coming to the line of scrimmage at the 30. It would be a long field goal, but they'd love to pick up a few here on 3rd and long. He'll throw it. Working that left side now. He's going to come up about 5 yards short of the line to gain. And on 4th down, they'll try to put 3 on the board. From the left hash, he'll try to bend in a 37-yarder. No good. A missed field goal leaves us with a double-digit game, still sitting at 10.
And sometimes I just feel like 4th down, man. Just go for it every time. Like the field goal, miss, make, rate. And listen, kickers have improved the last couple of years, but you left some points off the scoreboard there.
Pulls and fires it complete to the right. And he surges up to the 36-yard line, and they'll move the chain. Let's see if they can put the defense on its heels in 1st and 10. Quickly complete. He'll be stopped and forced out of bounds. Mark it at the 47-yard line, and this offense is going to work. The Scarlet Knights have it with a 1st and 10. Wants to throw on 1st down. Finds the tight end. Really good concept there to get things going and use the tight end early.
Yeah, I mean, just such a great job on 1st down, setting up an easier 2nd down. Understanding.
Breaks into the open. Big pickup on the ground here to keep this drive moving and give them a 1st down.
Man, who says you can't run up the middle anymore, right? Everybody thinks, I got to make big plays. I got to go way out to the left, way out to the right, way out in space. Nope, right down the middle, nice blocking. How about the running back? You could tell the speed, the wheels, does a great job getting down the field, making a huge rushing play.
To the air on 2nd down. He's going to take off. Finds a crease at the 20. He's run out of bounds after the big gain, and they are in business. 1st and goal. And the Scarlet Knights had tough field position to start this drive, but they've been relentless in moving the ball methodically down the field. And this one will be stopped for no gain.
This defense has got some monsters up front. Individual athleticism. You see guys winning their one-on-ones. They're getting pushed. They're swimming the offensive lineman and then converging on the running back.
We've got a timeout here late in the 1st half, and they'll try to get more points on the board before the break. It's 3rd and goal and 3rd and long. Quarterback making checks. Sends it back in motion. On 3rd and goal, they'll throw it. Moving out of the pocket. Trying to bull his way in. Touchdown, Scarlet Knights. They punctuate the chance with a trip to the end zone. How efficient have they been as they extend this lead here in Week 5? Let's go to the studio now and check in with Kevin Connors. Kevin, what do you got?
ACC action, fellas, and all week there's been intrigue about this one. Virginia Tech is in danger of getting demolished today, and while this is only one game, I think anyone who knows this will linger for some time. They're trailing by 14 to Duke. Any major changes in this ACC standoff, you'll hear about them first from us, gentlemen.
Thanks for the update on that one, Kevin. Let us know when it goes final. First play of the drive wants to throw. They're setting up the screen. And the defense settled in to stop that one for a short gain. The Hawkeyes come to the line in the hurry-up. They'll go to work in the air on second down. He's got his man. Really good job to pick up a chunk of yardage and get it out to the 39-yard line. Looking to throw on first down. They're working that left side. They'll get him stopped at the 45, but it's a big 15-yard pickup and a first down. Wants to go up top on first down. And this will be incomplete. A big hit there forces second down.
Well, this offense has gone his way early and often in this game. They've gotten into a nice rhythm. That time, though, the defense was expecting the throw going his way, and they put a really nice hit on him to force the incompletion.
Oh, they're after him. Forced out of the pocket. At the 35, he's got room. Turning it on. Perhaps a touchdown-saving tackle at the 17. This offense has been sluggish, to say the least, but finally they're on the move on 1st and 10. From the red zone, he's going to throw it. He's got it. They will score. Touchdown, Iowa.
We needed that. They needed to punch the ball in the end zone. They needed to cut this to a 2-score game, and they needed some positive momentum. Something going well, something to point to at half to say, guys, we got a chance. That drive, they put it together. Nice job by this offense.
And he splits the uprights on the extra point. The returner will field it and try to do some business. And the coverage team able to make the tackle. So let's see how they play it in this final 30 seconds of the first half. Quarterback may change this route. Looking to throw on first down. Unloads to the right. It's incomplete, and he's lucky to get that one back. Almost intercepted. They're dealing with a second and long. Power football with the run. Good, solid run on that one as he gets it up to the 33-yard line. Offense calls a timeout here. Critically important to make sure they have the right play called and everyone on the same page here. They'll try to run for it. That's the kind of play that can really get you going as they have a first down at the 43. Clock will stop with this timeout from the offense. They'll get a chance to regroup on the sideline. The Scarlet Knights will have it 1st and 10. And he'll find enough running room to get it just short of midfield at the 49. The offense quickly calls timeout to stop the clock. Time dwindling away as they try to put points on the board right before the half. Here's the handoff. And the defense makes the tackle, and that ought to do it here in the first half. One snap coming before they head to the locker room. Double time, hustling to the line. They spike it to stop the clock.
And this is what's going to drive coaches crazy. It's mental errors, right? It doesn't take any talent or lack of talent to have that penalty. You just got to watch the ball, and when it's snapped, get after the quarterback.
He just barely got enough of that one and just barely kept it straight enough, too. And that will extend their lead even further.
And that's not the way they wanted to end the drive, but nice job being ready and your field goal kicker coming through and putting 3 points on the board.
Waning seconds of the first half, and they'll try to tack on a 3 before they head to the locker room. From 56 yards out, what a power leg. Never a doubt about that. And the Hawkeyes will kick it away to start the second half. He'll start the return inside his 5. Not a lot of space to be found. Good hustle by the coverage team, and they stop him at the 21. Rutgers has it back. They'll send the offense back onto the field. They open this third quarter on top, and they built the lead on the strength of that running game.
And they made a huge statement, too, just proving to the other team that they're more physical, they're winning in the trenches. So here in the second half, David, just keep demoralizing this defense by pounding the football.
Yeah, and I'm not going to let that happen. I riled up my guys at halftime. We're going to put more people in the box, and we got to come out and meet them.
And the pressure was too much. They get him at the 15. Now a lot of work to do to move the chains, keep this drive alive after that earlier sack. Wants to adjust the pattern. On third and long, he'll need to loosen up that arm. Intercepted, and that's not how you want to start a half. They get him on the ground after the turnover, but there is a flag on the field, and we'll see if that will be a reprieve for this offense. So the offense, more than happy with the result of the play, will decline the penalty. Great place to start for this offense. The give to the tailback. That is a big win for this defense, as they were right there as soon as he got the ball. Not what they had in mind to start this drive. Here comes 2nd and 13. Looking to fire. I don't think that's the way they drew it up. Incomplete.
And as an offense, man, the last place you want to be is 3rd and long. And I think he's just got to put a little bit more mustard on that football. It comes up short, got to step into it, throw that maybe a little bit harder. But this offense now in a difficult...
Touchdown, Hawkeyes! Grabbed in the end zone to put 6 on the board. The number 1 rule for any offense, gentlemen, protect your quarterback. When you do, good things happen.
And the number 1 rule for a defense is to affect the quarterback, or bad things happen to you. Didn't affect the quarterback. Too much time, too clean. You're supposed to frazzle them. You're supposed to find a way to make them feel uncomfortable so they don't have time, so they rush their thought process. That wasn't it.
And the Rutgers offense heads back onto the field. From the gun to give, looking for room. Into a mass of giant bodies. We'll call it a 1-yard gain to the 24. Didn't get much on first down. It's 2nd and 9. Rides the back on the option to give. And he's very fortunate to get it back to the line of scrimmage, greeted by a sea of defenders. It'll be 3rd and long. Leaves it with the back. He's brought down right at the 30-yard line. That's short of first down yardage. 4th down is coming.
You love to see this on offense. Early in drives, getting that kind of yardage keeps you ahead of the chains.
They march to the end zone the last time they had it. Do it again, and they'll be on top. Swings it out to the flat. Quick throw, but he's not going anywhere. The defense was all over him. The Hawkeyes trying to find their way forward after the big loss on the last play. Wants to fire on 2nd down. And the pass is incomplete thanks to a big hit.
Well, the quarterback knew he wanted to go to his tight end on that play. He's a big physical target, but it was the hit on the play that forced the incompletion.
On 3rd and long, he's going to have to turn one loose downfield. Beautifully thrown ball, terrific catch, and they'll have the first down.
Man, you hate that if you're on defense. 3rd and long, you've got everybody covered downfield, and you let the running back pick it up on a check down throw. You've got to be way better tackling in that situation. That is a blown opportunity for this defense.
They get him corralled, but not until he's in the red zone. the 14. Trying to cap this drive with the pass. Gets it out quickly. Now the connection takes it to the 11.
I like the decision by the quarterback here. Just get the ball out of your hands, get it to your playmaker. A lot of times he'll dance and make even bigger plays than he did here, but it was still a positive game.
He's brought down at the 7-yard line, and they are threatening to take it in.
And I think this has probably been the most surprising thing of this game so far. This guy's one of the best running backs in the entire country. They just can't get him going. He's never been able to get into a rhythm. You got to give the defense so much credit because they have been...
Touchdown, Iowa! And with that one, they jump on top here in the second half.
Man, this defense has their hands full. They're dealing with a quarterback that is pinpoint accurate, making good decisions, and they're dealing with a wide receiving group that has a lot of speed and some burners on the perimeter. They might want to think about playing some more zone coverage moving forward. That's now 3 passing TDs they've allowed.
On the run from inside his own 5. Able to find enough room to get it out across the 25. He's brought down at the 26. Opening play of this drive comes from the 26-yard line. Gives it on the option. And he's swallowed up at the line of scrimmage by the big defensive tackle. Got stuffed on first down. It's 2nd and 10. Wants to go up top. Floating away. Firing to the right, complete. He is going nowhere. Stop at the line of scrimmage. Ball's at the 27. His offense facing a 3rd and long. He might want another play. Back in motion, try to clear the picture. On 3rd down, he'll try to pick it up through the air. Makes the catch. He's knocked down just short of the 30 at the 29-yard line. It brings up 4th down. And the Scarlet Knights will punt it away on 4th down. This will be the 2nd time they've had to kick it away. He will not make a fair catch. Field the punt and bring it back. The solid return there offsets some of the punt yardage and really sets up this offense nicely. First play of the drive comes from the 41. They'll try the run. Not much running room there thanks to this senior defender. Solid pickup of 4 on first down at 2nd and 6. They'll leave it with him. Oh, he's got some space. He got loose, almost housed it, finally dragged down at the 32. And the Hawkeyes moving quickly to the line.
What a phenomenal job in the open field, breaking off the long run, and they're not going to just take their time and huddle up to get the next play call. They're right back at the line of scrimmage, going tempo.
There to make the tackle, but the big throw is good enough to give them a first down. Time winding down in the quarter as they come to the line. Handoff to Jones. Powers through the defender. And as they get him to the ground, clock running, looks as if time will expire here in the 3rd. That's the end of the quarter, and Iowa is on top. 3 quarters are in the books. Time becomes a factor both in trying to hold the lead or cut into it as we take a look at the stats. It'll be 2nd down as we open the final stanza. They'll toss it to the left. He breaks a tackle. He's stopped at the 14-yard line, and they'll stay on the attack from there.
And listen, it's tough. It's a tough proposition. This is a top 10 defense against the run. You know they're physical. You know who they are. But you're not going to bat an eye. And you're going to challenge your guys, especially in the red zone, to be more physical, to be able to continue to run the football against a really good defense.
So here we are on 4th down, and this field goal kicker is going to face all the pressure in the world. And the kicker delivers the 3 to salvage that drive. That gives them now a 7-point lead here in the final period. And he'll just take a knee, and this drive will start at the 25. Rutgers has it back. They'll send the offense back onto the field. They went 3 and out the last time they had it, and at this point of the game, you just can't afford many of those. After the productive first down play, it's 2nd and 6. Back to pass. Snagged in the middle. It's Parker. Brought down at the 45 after a 15-yard pickup.
And that's why, if you're the offensive coordinator, you've got to find as many ways as possible to get this guy going. Just get him the ball close to the line of scrimmage. Doesn't need to be a throw deep down the field. He's so dynamic when he has the ball in his hands. You saw it right there.
From the gun, they'll try the middle.
Man, it's easy to call plays when you're getting 5 or 6 yards of pop on the ground. Like, why would I get complicated? Why would I get complex? Like, up front right now, this group just win, fall forward, get that good gain, stay ahead of the sticks, don't have to get in bad situations. This defense better respond, or else I'll do that all the way down the field.
Well, it's a nice job by the quarterback getting the ball out of his hands quickly on that RPO. He saw something he liked, just not on the same page with his receiver.
Snap from the gun on 3rd down. Pressure coming. He gets the job done, picking up the first down, then getting down.
It's the 4th quarter. Every second counts, right? It's a one-possession game. We're chasing the QB. He scrambles around, does such a great job getting positive yards, keeping this drive alive. We need to score badly. We've got to keep drives alive like this. Wonderful job.
The Scarlet Knights can play this 2nd down a lot of ways with just a few yards to go. Stopped in the backfield, and that'll be a loss of 2. They not only have to deal with this defense, but the noise from this crowd on 3rd and 4. They just blew through that offensive line. It's a 4-yard loss.
That's got to hurt if you're the offense, because you're thinking with this quarterback and his size and his athleticism, that's going to be an easy first down pickup on the option play. But how about the physicality up front by this defense, stuffing him at the line of scrimmage?
Buying some time. He'll pull it down and run. Got all he needed for the first down, and then he gets down on the slide.
Man, what a scramble by the quarterback. 4th quarter, need a play, 4th down. He makes it happen. This home crowd is going nuts. We got a great one on our hands.
Finds a little bit of room. Give him a couple down to the 23. Got 3 on first down. It's 2nd and 7. Looks as if we have an injury on that last play, and we'll take a break to check him out. Running back searching for a hole. Tough run, gets it into the red zone, and they knock him down at the 17. They'll break out the Wildcat to try to move the chains. On the direct snap, it's Parker. They make the stop, but not before the chains move and the Wildcat formation pays off. A little wrinkle here as they go to the Wildcat and use the extra blocker. He's going to keep it. Touchdown, Rutgers! Great job by the back on the option.
And great job executing. The offense did what they needed to do. You got somewhat of a decision here. Do you want to kick it, tie it up? I think you do with this time frame. 1 to 2 minutes left in the 4th quarter. You probably want to do that, but you could push the envelope. You could go for 2 and try to take the lead.
They're set to kick it off. Do you think this crowd's going to get loud when their defense comes on the field? And he hauls it in, and everybody's on the edge of their seats. He's not going to make it to the 20 as he's out of bounds at the 17. They'll get this drive going from the 17. To the air on first down. He's got his man, makes the grab. They'll guide him out of bounds down at the 25-yard line.
Listen, running backs are not just running backs anymore. You're going to be a wide receiver in today's football. And a great job sneaking out of the backfield, getting him the football, letting him get some positive yards.
They knock him down, but he's got enough to get it across the line and pick up the first down. Now they've got to hustle to the line and get set. Looking downfield on first down. Out of the backfield, he's open.
Yeah, and you see running backs in today's football, they play wide receiver basically for you, but you got to find a guy that you can throw it to, and you know he's going to catch the ball consistently.
The Hawkeyes with a 2nd and short to keep this drive moving. What a job up front, and he'll lose a yard on that one. They'll hurry to the line here to try to get off that 3rd down play. From the gun, wants to pass. He lobs one high down the left side. It's a big stride inside the 10. He's there to make the stop, but not before he sets up this offense 1st and goal from the 7. 3rd down, a lot of times it comes down to not necessarily who's the most open, who do you trust the most?
No, it's not about the X's and the O's. It's about the Jimmys and the Joes. And when my guy's better than you and I get you matched up out wide and I know I trust you, I'm finding you.
Draw play, quarterback keeps it. Touchdown, Hawkeyes! They've got the lead here in the 4th.
Love the play call, love the execution. Late in the game with less than 2 minutes to go, they now take a touchdown lead and put so much pressure on the opposition in a 2-minute situation.
Kickoff unit on the field, and this defense will be called on to protect this lead. And no chance at a return here. They'll start this drive at their own 25. They'll put this one in play. First snap of the drive from the 25. Motion from the back. He'll start this drive going to the air. And the pressure will get there. The sack. Down he goes in the waning moments. That could be a costly play. They gave up the sack on 1st down. Now it's 2nd and 11. Snagged out of the air. And he was able to get away from one tackle, but plenty of help was on the way. Decent pickup on that play. Got to get everybody lined up quickly. Time winding away, and they've got to push the ball down the field. Wants to throw on 3rd down. Going to try to get it himself. Just keep moving this thing forward. He's out of bounds. They'll mark him down at the 37-yard line. No time to waste here. They've got to get set and pick up chunk yardage. Wants to throw on 1st down. Bringing the heat. Took care of it himself. Good run on the play, and he slides to avoid the hit.
Killers, right? Late in the game, in the 4th quarter, you're getting to the quarterback, but he does such a great job scrambling around. When you do this, you get extra 1st downs. You start to wear those defensive linemen out. So late in the game, this could pay off. Great job getting the 1st down.
Quick timeout call by the offense after the play, trying to preserve every minute possible.
And I feel like this defense is starting to pick up on this quarterback's MO. You've seen it, right? Like, time and time again, he is willing to scramble. He wants to carry the football, kind of apprehensive, maybe doesn't want to make a mistake. I'd love to see him maybe hang in that pocket just a little more and maybe make some plays down the field with his arm.
He works his way inside the 30 down to the 29 and picks up a 1st down. And they'll spike the ball to try to save as much time as they can.
This running back loves running into the teeth of the defense. In between the tackles, he keeps a low pad level, and he's got some speed.
Might be changing the route. Looking up top, and time is of the essence. And he can't get it off. Taken down. What a huge play this late in the game. Now a lot of work to do to move the chains, keep this drive alive after that earlier sack. Picked off to stop the threat. That's the way this defense wanted to wrap it up. Make a play themselves, finish off the game, and the offense can kneel it out from here. From the shotgun, the inside give. And he never had a chance. Just stopped cold as soon as he got it. Sometimes it's just not your day. Things just didn't work, and that seemed to be the case here.
Yeah, they didn't get the W. They didn't do enough. But now you start to think about what could I have done differently? What do I need to become more offensively? Defensively, what can I morph into to